Live at the Rizek. Mm-hmm. Let's get it. Y'all see what it is. Surgical gaming, you know. And here rapping. 5-game winning streak, man. Let's go get them. Let's go. Let's see who's the next victim. We going to the 60s tonight. Straight up. Straight like that. You heard me? The 60s. Let's go. Let's go. Nobody won it. Come on, man. Let's go. We ready. Yo. Hear this spit Drake in the mood in the moment. Nah, I ain't trying to hear none of that, man. Let's go, man. Who want this smoke, man?
sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Get this money. Let's go, man.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Stay focused. Stay sharp. Alert.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Good D, Serge.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there. That's now allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
Elliott. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the
knew
40.
not to do it. That's why he did all that hesitate.
There and it's 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Seahawks nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Woo. Needed that swig of water. I needed that swig of water.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll go
damn that little cheap Superman dog.
Wow. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their...
He was too slow trying to make up for what already took place. He was trying to scare me away from it, and you knew he was beat. I just got to know how to throw it.
But it's a lot to ask for these
defenders I know how to
stay
throw
plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Oh, yeah.
Steps away.
Look at that. Look at that lob. They ain't lobbing it like that this year. You got to be early. Everybody else be bullying him once he beats the man with speed. I meet him there. I'm different. You got to be early. Look at that.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan.
Look like his hair got a magnet on it.
Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise,
look like his hand got a magnet on it, Lou. I ain't lying.
Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
Excuse me.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his left. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson.
Ain't even about to play around, try to guess which. We're about
and the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
They did.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd
got
and
them
10.
linebackers down there waiting on it.
Out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way too.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, Steve.
Prescott. Cooper with a nice grab. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Looking left side and he's got
Well, I'm all over that. You gonna start running that scissor. Keep running that scissor. And you ain't sure, you ain't fooled nobody. That's why you went to him early. Play with me over there. I see you, creeper. Oh, I see you. That's the second time you went into it. Maybe third. Yeah, I'm on it. That scissor go curl with me.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott got his man complete in the middle. That's Schultz. Touchdown. 2 first-down touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that.
So that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown.
Do it wrong. You're supposed to tap it. You got nervous. He was so open to bullet and almost got up under that thing.
It's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Micah Parsons. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I threw it too early.
It's intercepted.
I had time to. I could have threw that later. I had time. Let's go.
Going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
I threw it too early. I had
Not
time.
much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
At the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. On the option, here's Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
This is taken just shy of the 10 and able to get this out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. You normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Yeah, and you see the final number there on how far that ball traveled. Pretty impressive. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Pushes him over. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rashad Penny. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd and 9. Wilson, he lets it fly for Lockett. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Micah Parsons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
Call it a gain of a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I ain't gonna do that.
Now Wilson.
You can't blitz me all game, yo. I'm gonna eat you up. You better get you some more defense. I promise you won't be able to keep running that Mike Will on me. You be used to bullying everybody else. I'll adjust. You ain't know who to guard. And you could tell him I said it.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is Tony Pollard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
Come on, Bobby. Hit him, man. You hesitate. Hit him.
Because it's now a one-score game.
Right there.
They know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Prescott on 1st down. A dump off to Elliott. And he gets it down to the 32. 3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, Elliott. There he goes right side. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Going for 2. Oh, this is a big play.
Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown because that was a defense that was really key.
Don't worry, we'll be right back.
All they want to do is blanket them.
Kick it off, my friend.
To stop the run, and you saw the end result.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
You ain't going nowhere.
And
you still got to deal with me. You still got to deal with me, Lewis. You got to pause it when you got the ball, too. You can't pause when I got it right. No, you can't go nowhere. I don't run. You got the CB. Anybody else would have took that. I'm a double O, triple O. Oh, man, he had to go for real. He had to go. I should have gave him that. He was up. I went against the Madden Cody. I should have gave him that. I just wanted to beat him that bad. Well, I ain't had to give him that. Let's go, man. Look at this dude. He ain't even 500. Come on, Madden. Stop doing that. I'll take it, though. Let's go down. We going to the 60s, baby. We going down to the 60s, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. Let's go. Let's go down to the 60s, man. Y'all should have been here for this, man. The lowest I've ever been ranked. I'm going to change the broadcast words. I'm going to change the words to the video once I post it. The lowest I ever been. The lowest that I ever been. The lowest that I ever been. Lowest that I ever been.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest
yo,
at
100
Lumen
racks,
Field in
what's up?
Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in
Trying to see
Seattle.
if you
This
wanted
was
to
the
join
scene
my
a moment
stream,
ago
man.
as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so... Net negative there of 4 yards. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a play fake. Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
Dang, man, what kind of defense was that, Reed?
Did he? Yes, it's a catch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard
Come on,
to
man, it's supposed to be
appreciate
at least one guy
fast
out
they
there.
can move. That was
Reed, what
incredible.
you doing,
This league where
cuz?
coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They go back to Carson here on 2nd. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. On 3rd down, Carson, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Play action. Now Wilson on the move to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. On second down now, it's Carson.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
You got three. Three down. Mike 5.
They run it with Carson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Shoot. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Hey, I'm coming after you.
On 3rd down, Carson. And Carson unable to make it to the yellow line as the defense bottles him up. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback,
Boy,
he expected something different
ball
from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is caught. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Fournette. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Fournette again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Leonard Fournette. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Brady will look to throw for it. And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Looking for Lockett.
Well, they got to stop. They got to stop.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
That man wide open up the field, and he throws it there.
Started rolling
It's
out.
Russell Wilson, man.
Window, but that window
Come
was
on,
quickly
man.
intercepted.
Madden, boy. Yeah, do it. Won't he do it?
You don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Won't he do it?
Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs continue to pull away here in this first half.
Won't he do it?
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to start saying when Madden be on that board. Won't he do it? Won't Madden do it?
And that one will bounce out of the back
sure
of the end zone.
will.
So we will start here at the 25.
Just because he running that little whack blitz. It ain't even that pressure field. I can run right away from it. Well, look, I'm going to run to the right away from
To
it.
this
What?
point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
Look,
And that's obviously something that
It's
can't
open.
continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one,
Knock
I would
it
think
down
about
a
some
little
play
early.
calls now, not even necessarily to my
I'm going
best
to
player,
punish you now, though.
but to someone I can trust with the ball,
Now I
trying to
gotta
get things
punish
settled down a little bit.
2nd and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? Heavy, give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Wilson. Intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Funny.
Boy, Charles, that is now
It's
3
comical
interceptions
now.
in 3 consecutive drives. And
Yo,
you can see he's just got a
he's-
look of disgust
all
and
right,
bad body
look.
language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right
I'm
now.
a little bit mad.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
54 is mine. 54 is mine. Check, watch 54. Watch 54.
Here's Brady to throw.
Look at
And
it.
he's got it. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
What's going on, man?
They'll try and run for it.
Look.
And he'll take it
Look.
into the end
Boy, they got the
zone.
code on for homie,
Touchdown,
man.
Tampa
What kind of
Bay.
code he got in?
Leonard Fournette with his
Boy,
second
can't do no
touchdown
damn
in this
wrong.
first half. And this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one.
Throwing it in the
Extra
flats. My
point
man
up
got a
and good
hand
by
on it and
Succop.
still going
And the route
to it.
is on here in this first half.
Throw a pass. It's a fumble catch. What? A fumble interception? Is this such
Bradley
thing?
Pinion on to kick this one away.
It's a fumble interception.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he rifles one incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Wilson will throw again. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf There to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their speed away from them, too.
And now they're just looking.
Oh, my man, he got up under it. Right.
Picked up by DJ Reed.
No way he should have been able to chase him down.
6-yard line.
I see you, DJ.
Take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times.
So his aggressiveness
has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Buccaneers.
They go back to Carson here on second. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. Watch 32, watch 32. Hey, go tight left.
They go play action with Wilson. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync.
It just feels like Madden rooting for somebody, man. It just feels like it, man.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
14.
Here's Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. To throw is Wilson. Flushed out right.
Right in his hand.
Complete. They cannot convert.
Right in his hand.
Turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. This is caught by Evans. And he will finally be taken down up at the 43. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, now Brady.
Catch the ball like he did.
Release as this will be incomplete.
Play action supposed
to. They're rooting for you. I'll tell you that. They're rooting for you.
In this case, though, it takes a little too.
Madden is on your side. There's no question about that.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Play action. Now it's Brady.
Look, Superman joint.
Right sideline, he's got it.
With God.
Wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, welcome back.
I could be going to 21 points right now, down 9.
Number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Ross Cochran.
Yo, he's not even supposed to play his own that deep. He keeps bumping the man off the route, and after he bumps him, he's able to. They makes Russell Wilson throw the ball right to him. The game has to fix that. Let that man keep running out of that zone after the bump, even if I throw it when he's getting bumped. That's a glitch.
The defense already
They're going to be counting on trying to let score
at least where it is.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 29 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This is DJ Reed returning. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go? Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
After the sack on first down, Wilson. That's complete. Hits Carson out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now Wilson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot
He
of
be out there
plans in
beating up
today's
my
NFL.
receivers on the low, yo. That boy know how to get PIs without
In this
getting
case,
PIs.
they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Wilson's throw into the hands of Lockett. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end Everett. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Play action. It's Wilson. Out to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Dwayne Eskridge there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to 24. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Fournette once more on 2nd down. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, it's Brady. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Airing this one out for Evans. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 46 yards. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Extra point try now for Succop. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Seahawks 14.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this...
And now here is another interception. Mike Edwards picks it off. And his guys are going to get the...